Numbers. You are quite familiar with that concept even on your day-to-day life. Your rank report card shows your numbers, the scores which you have scored in your subject. You go to a market, you buy 1 kg of potatoes or maybe 2 kg or even more. You go and you measure a distance between two places. You take a scale, you measure the length of a cord. You go there and you find the altitude of a mountain. So you see you have multiple applications here and everything is quantitative. Quantitative all deals with numbers. So numbers have a variety of applications ranging from everyday applications to scientific prospects. Even in astronomy you have numbers. To measure the distance between two planets, to measure the distance from Sun to Earth, you have numbers. So numbers is quantifiable. You could count on it. So real numbers majorly discusses about numbers that we could count upon or we could rely upon in our day-to-day life applications. Through real applications, through real quantification. So real applications in terms of numbers have a variety or different types. That is, real numbers could be expressed in terms of multiple prospects. That is, one is whole number, one is natural number, one is integer, another one is fractions, one is rational, and one is irrational. See, you have multiple types of real numbers here, different facets of real numbers. Let us get to it one by one to brush it out before we get into the major concept. Let us try to understand natural numbers. Let us take numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. These numbers are numbers that you could count upon, hence they are called as natural numbers. And when you add a 0 to this natural number, it becomes whole number. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now let us try to understand integers. In a number line, you have 0 and numbers that lie left to that of 0, that is negative numbers, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. and right to that of 0, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. that is positive numbers. Negative numbers and positive numbers with respect to 0 are together called as integers. Now let us try to understand fractions. A number which can be represented part or a whole of a number is called as a fraction. 1 divided by 2 is a fraction. And it is to be understood that these numbers could also be represented as in the form of decimal numbers. Now let us try to understand rational numbers. Rational numbers are those which could be expressed in the form of p divided by q, where q is not equal to 0. And irrational numbers are those which cannot be represented in the form of p divided by q.